Hey y'all, it's Shay with Shay Soaps and Candles. I wanted to check in with you guys and kind of do a recap today on a couple different products pertaining mostly to fragrances that you can use in your home and even in your car apart from using candles. So what I actually have, one of the interesting products that I've started doing are my little dropper oils. And I really like these guys. I do them in a couple different scents and flavors and so forth. Usually my classic ones like Mardi Gras and Dragon's Blood that are really popular. But even in the seasonal times, I do switch them up. But what's cool about these little things is that these dropper oils you can use to actually diffuse your favorite Shay scents in your car, at your home, wherever you are. So one of the things that you'll find on my website available and sometimes at markets are these little warmers. So for a lot of you too who like to use the little wax tarts and stuff like that, those are something that you can use in these. And if you have one of these at home, that's great. But what I like about these is one, they do have a little function like nightlight, which I really like. But two, these are really great for diffusing oils on. So if you're a person who doesn't want to actually have a candle burning, if you're fire paranoid like my mom even, these are great things to have because you can take different fragrance oils and put a few drops on there and turn the little light on and not have to worry about a flame actually being lit in the house. So it's a different option. Also for students, this counts as a night light. So this just plugs into the wall like a plug-in. It's a light. That's what does the warming. So it's not considered a heat device. So these make great dorm room gifts. So if you know somebody who's going to school or who's in school, it's a fantastic way to give somebody who loves things like that a good gift. Back to the fragrance oils though. So I make these in a bunch of different scents, and like I said, you can add a couple drops to your diffuser, that's your wall diffuser, or another option are these little car diffusers that I've been carrying. I've had one of these car diffusers for what seems like forever, for ages, and I've always loved them because I put my different oil blends on there, or like I really love rosemary and mint essential oil blended together. So I'll put that, I'll put a drop of each. But what it is it's a car diffuser that plugs into what used to be the cigarette lighter of your car. And you get these little cotton fiber boards, which are actually really absorbent. And you just put a few drops, just a few, it's all you need. You don't need a ton. And depending on which scent you're using, you may need more or less. But usually it's no more than 3 drops, I'd say. And it just slides right into the back portion of this diffuser. What's also cool is if you're actually in the car and you just want to add a different scent or some more, you just put a couple drops right in there because this will actually be flat. But what's really awesome about these is the same thing. You can scent your car with a scent that you love without having to have, a spray or anything like that, and more importantly, any type of candle burning. They're really, do it once, don't think about it again for a long time type of device. So I love these, both of these products because while I do love candles, it's nice to have a product that you don't have to be conscious of whether or not you turned it off or blew it out in this case. So these are both available on my website to be used with these dropper oils. One final note about these dropper oils. I have these here. These are just straight oil. They're the straight scent. So this is a concentrate. So for my people with sensitive skin and people in general, these aren't designed to be used straight on your skin. If you are looking for some way to scent yourself, I am coming out with a line of body sprays, which I'm very excited about. Actually, I've been testing them out for the last couple months and seeing how strong I want them to be. But those will be coming out soon. But the important thing to note, and you may have heard me mention this before, depending on how a product is used is kind of what dictates how much fragrance load you're going to put in it. So for body care, I have a certain percentage that I do not go over, because regardless of if it's an essential oil or fragrance oil, it's a concentrate. So it's going to be a really, really potent version of it. So these guys here, while they're phenomenal for using for potpourri purposes, these are concentrates. So don't just like slather this on yourself and like leave out the door. Like it's not intended for that use. This should be diluted in a carrier oil. If you're going to put that in there, you can always use this to scent products that you do have. So if there's a lotion base that you absolutely love, or if you have maybe a shampoo or something that's unscented that you like a lot, you can put a few drops in there. Put a few drops, mix it up, but just don't use this stuff just straight on your skin because it's a concentrate. It's potent stuff. With that note, the shea butter is one thing that I always do unscented. I get a lot of people who ask me like, well, can I scent it with stuff? You can totally scent it with these. Just warm your shea butter up. I recommend usually everybody has a microwave, so put it on for a couple interval seconds and just add a few drops and mix it around. And then I like to pop them in the freezer so that they actually freeze a little fluffier and they freeze a lot quicker. And once it solidifies again, pull it out and you have scented shea butter. So this is something that you can use in your car, use in your home, use in basic body care products that you may already have to scent them. And it's a very flexible thing. So if you have any questions, by all means, let me know. There are several different ones that I make. I've got everything from the Mardi Gras scent that a lot of people love to lavender, sandalwood, the whole 9 yards. So feel free to give me a comment. If you have any questions, you can message me. And don't forget to visit us at shayshay.com. Thanks.